Have emotional control. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dear friends. Take a moment to reflect on your interactions. Have you ever known someone who seems unable to control their emotions, constantly saying or doing the wrong thing at the wrong time? Perhaps you have experienced it yourself, that sudden surge of anger, that overwhelming wave of frustration, that moment where you feel or when your feeling seem to take the wheel and drive you to reactions you later regret. We live in a world that often demands composure, yet provides little guidance on how to master our inner landscape. We might feel like victims of our own moods, caught in cycles of emotional outbursts or silent resentment. But what if that feeling of being at the mercy of your emotion is an illusion? What if the greatest power you possess lies not in suppressing your feelings, but in understanding and guiding them? Today, we are here to shatter that illusion and embrace the liberating truth. Have emotional control. We will discover how mastering your emotions can transform your relationships, enhance your well-being, and unlock a life of unparalleled peace and purpose. We will journey from understanding the chaos of dysregulation to embracing a powerful strategies for control, visualizing a future of profound calm, and taking immediate decisive actions. Here is your transformative journey. Strategy number 1, confronting the chaos within. The first step to embracing emotional control is to truly understand the insidious nature of its absence. This often leads to a pervasive sense of chaos, strained relationships, and unfulfilled potential. Number 1, the unseen battle. This is losing control of your inner world. When you lack emotional control, it manifests in various destructive ways. 1, emotional outbursts. Like a pot of boiling water, emotion may boil over, leading to sudden anger, unexpected crying, or even destructive actions like shouting or slamming doors. The smallest things can set us off into a triad. Another thing is impulsivity. We make impulsive choices without considering the consequences, acting reactively without understanding what we are really feeling or why we are so upset. Another thing is obliviousness to others' feeling. We struggle to understand the emotional experiences of others, leading to conflicts, misunderstandings, and a lack of authentic connections. We might say insensitive things at the wrong time. Another thing is struggle to identify own emotion. Beyond having difficulty understanding what others are feeling, we also struggle to understand our own emotional experience. This can lead to amplification into negative thought cycles. Number 2, the devastating costs, the ripple effect of dysregulation. This lack of emotional control has a cumulative and devastating effect on every area of our lives. 1, damage the relationship. It leads to arguments, conflicts, and difficulty maintaining healthy personal relationships, often resulting into social isolation and loneliness. Another thing is mental health issues. There is a higher risk of developing mental health issues like depression, anxiety, as well as inability to effectively cope with stress and negative emotions. It can lead to mood swings, emotional numbness, and even self-harming behaviors or substance abuse. Another thing is stunted career and professional life. It impacts job satisfaction, hinders effective teamwork, and can stunt career advancement due to a lack of social skills and poor leadership. Another thing is loss of control. This feeling of losing control over oneself and one's life situation is linked to stress, anxiety, burnout, and the adoption of dysfunctional coping mechanism. This problem impacts us all, hindering our growth and dimming the light of our aspirations. The root can be deep, can be early childhood trauma, genetic factors, environmental factors, mental health disorders, anxiety, extreme stress, or even a trauma or a traumatic brain injury. Strategy number 2 is embracing the power of regulation. The good news is you have the power to break free from this emotional chaos. The solution isn't to suppress your feelings, but to learn to manage and respond to them in a healthy and constructive way. This is about cultivating emotional regulation. Number 1, self-awareness. This is the foundation. The first step is to recognize your emotional state and understand what triggers it. Therefore, identify your triggers. Common triggers include financial problems, relationship conflicts, personal setbacks, fatigue, hunger, heightened stress level, negative memories, or past trauma. Knowing what situations or interactions provoke intense feelings empowers you to prepare responses in advance. Another thing is journaling. Journaling about emotional experiences can lead to better understanding and patterns in your reactions. Another thing is acknowledge and accept. Notice the thoughts and feelings you are having that contribute to your fear and discomfort. Don't struggle with them. Accept them and then focus on positive self-talk and actions. Number 2, strategic self-management. These are tools for controls. Once you are aware, you can choose how to respond. 1. Mindfulness practice. This is the practice of observing what is happening in the present moment. Techniques like meditation, breathing practices, and others can really support this, can help you regulate thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Mindfulness reduces stress, improves focus, and promotes relaxation. Another thing is deep breathing and grounding. These techniques help manage the onset of intense feeling. Next is physical activity. Regular exercise alleviates pent-up emotions, releases endorphins, and improves mood, contributing to improved emotional stability. Another thing is positive self-talk. Learning emotional regulation techniques such as positive self-talk can help manage stress level more effectively. Next is setting boundaries. Regulating emotions help you make rational decisions and maintain healthy relationships. Another thing is seek professional guidance. For deeper underlying issues like trauma or mental health disorders, seek professional help. This can help facilitate healthier emotional processing and provide long-term strategies. Another thing, strategy number 3 is look or visualize a future that is forged in being calm. Now, imagine a world where emotional chaos no longer dictates your life. A wonderful world where you are in control, calm, and composed. Imagine waking up each day with a deep sense of inner peace and emotional stability. The stress that once overwhelmed you is replaced by the calm confidence that comes with managing your feelings effectively. Visualize yourself communicating more effectively, responding to others with empathy, and avoiding impulsive reactions that lead to conflict. You build strong, supportive relationships and navigate social challenges with grace and patience. See yourself and see your mental health flourish with a reduced risk of depression, anxiety, and others. You will experience the freedom of living a life where your potential is unleashed, where every setback is an opportunity to adapt and recover, and every triumph is truly earned. Your life does not get better by chance, my friend. It gets better by change, fueled by your unwavering commitment to emotional mastery. You will embody the truth that it always seems impossible until it is done. This future isn't a distant dream. It is a reality you begin to build, brick by intentional, emotionally intelligent brick, starting now. Therefore, we have confronted the insidious nature of lacking emotional control, understanding how it leads to chaos, strained relationships, and unfulfilled potential. We have equipped ourselves with powerful solutions like cultivating self-awareness, employing strategic self-management techniques like mindfulness and physical activity, and seeking professional guidance when needed. We have also clearly imagined the beautiful future that awaits when we consistently choose emotional regulation over reactive outbursts. Remember the core truth: have emotional control. Here is your moment to begin. The time for being a passenger to your emotion is over, my dear friend. And the time for reclaiming your inner peace is now. Your power lies in this very moment. And here are a few simple, specific, and very realistic actions you can take right now to begin your transformation. 1. Identify one trigger. Think of one specific situation or interaction that often triggers an intense emotional reaction for you. Number 2, practice a 5-minute mindfulness break. Today, when you feel stress or strong emotion rising, just take 5 minutes to focus on your breath. Notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Number 3, journal your feelings. Before bed tonight, write down one emotional experience you had today. Try to identify what you felt and why. And then 4, commit to self-care. Choose one small act of self-care for tomorrow, whether it is a 15 minutes of physical activity, prioritizing sleep, or a healthy snack. And number 5, start where you are. Start where you are. Use what you have, do what you can, and begin today. My dear friends, don't wait for perfect calm. And don't wait for someone else to fix it. Remember, it is never too late for a new beginning in your life. Your life is not defined by your past emotional struggles, but by your willingness to learn, to adapt, and to master your inner world. You are not defined by your reactions, but by your internal responses. The future you dream of is not a gift. It is a masterpiece you paint. And its true brilliance comes from the calm, deliberate stroke of your emotionally intelligent hand. It always seems impossible until it is done. So go forth, embrace self-awareness, practice self-management, and with every conscious decision, with every regulated response, live a life of unshakable calm. For when you truly understand that you need to have emotional control, you don't just achieve goals, you unlock an unshakable belief in your own capacity to create, to achieve, and to live a life that is vibrant, purposeful, and truly extraordinary, precisely because you chose to master yourself. Thank you.